My name's Alexandra Janelli with Data Spring Hypnosis out of New York City. What I'd like to do today is teach you some self-hypnosis techniques that can help you relax. These are tools that you can use as you fall asleep if you're having trouble sleeping. They're also tools that can help you just begin to understand how to relax the body. Because what I want you to begin to remember is that tension and tightness cannot coexist with relaxation. And wouldn't it feel so much better to be relaxed and to learn how to let go of tension and tightness in your body? One thing that you can begin to do that I use with a lot of my clients as an induction technique is I want you to get comfortable resting either in a chair or in bed or on the floor or the couch. Now, if your head is located higher than your feet, you're going to do this technique from the head down. And you're going to utilize what I like to call the soothing bubble technique. If you're doing it laying down, I want you to begin to think about using what's called the warm blanket technique. One moves from the top to the bottom, and that's if your head is higher, and one moves from the feet up. We're going to use the technique of the warm blanket, and then we'll do the bubble. They're very similar, but what I want you to do when you begin to utilize the warm blanket is I want you to begin to visualize, think about, sense or feel, because everyone learns a little bit differently. There are people who are very good visualizers where they can see crystal clear images right there in front of their face with their eyes closed, of course. Then there's imaginers where maybe you can't see a perfect picture, but what you can see or think about or get a flash of is a relative image of a warm blanket, maybe one that you've seen on your bed. Then there's sensor feelers. Sensor feelers are very good at tapping into a sensation of what that blanket might feel like in their feet. If you were going to think about a beach, you could almost imagine being on the beach, whether it's a visual or not. But you could also begin to sense that when you're on a beach, you're so relaxed. So let's begin with the warm blanket technique. Lay on your back, and what you're going to allow yourself to do when you're just laying there quietly with yourself is I want you to imagine, think about, or begin to sense that there's a warm blanket covering just the tips of your toes. Now then, I want you to just begin to focus on your breathing, moving it in and out. Really get in touch with the body and how heavy you can begin to make it. When you begin to relax, your body will begin to feel heavy. How heavy can you make your head, your feet, your arms? And then I want you to go back to the warm blanket. The longer that you begin to draw your attention down to your toes and you think about the warm blanket, you might begin to, and this is the goal, to create a warm, tingling sensation. It might take a minute, but when you do, as you draw your attention down to your feet, your awareness, imagine drawing that sensation up like the warm blanket, up over the body. And I want you to tie it in with your inhale. That as you inhale slowly, calmly, or deeply, however your breath is doing it, it begins to move up over the shins, over the knees, over the thighs. Each breath brings it up where you can let it rest on the forehead and be calm. Now the warm bubble technique, you start from the head down. You begin to think about a warm, soothing bubble of liquid, just like a warm shower. Begin to glide and melt down over you. And you begin to bring it down with each exhale over the head, over the neck. Each exhale, the body bringing it down, feeling the body almost collapse on itself with relaxation. And once you get there, I just want you to begin to relax. Go slowly. Allow your body to open up and your mind to open up. And once you get to that state, become very aware of how heavy and calm your body feels. Think about where you hold your tension. Scan the body again at this point. And test your body. Where do I have my tension? Is it my neck? Is it my shoulders, my stomach, my arms, my legs? Is it a knot? Is it a pain? Breathe into that spot. Over and over, breathe it in to that spot, wrap around the pain, the tension, the tightness, and blow it away. Imagine sinking deeper into whatever it is you're sitting or laying on. Allow your mind to clear. Once you get to that clear consciousness, that mindfulness, and it can take work, allow yourself to think of the positive things that you'd like in your life, because you can. I hope you enjoyed learning about these techniques. My name is Alexandra Janelli with Theta Spring Hypnosis out of New York City. Have a beautiful day.